mentioned, another one of the apps within our mobile offerings is Respond. And we introduced Respond previously. We had another release of it with a 15.1 release of Cityworks over the summer, where there was a lot of new functionality that was included there, as Respond is becoming a more mature release within the product suite. And so I've asked Josh Stroessner to join us on the stage and show some of those enhancements.
Thanks, Becky. Some of you may remember the 2015 Cityworks conference when we first unveiled Respond. That first iteration of the app represented what is really the essence of our platform approach. Built from the ground up, utilizing the core Cityworks web services, Respond is an easy-to-use web app that's designed to be versatile enough to be used by a wide variety of users, yet configurable enough to cater to workflow-specific needs. The UI is responsive. What this means is that the user experience is optimized for the type of device that's in use. HTML5 design allows for near limitless hardware configurations from a desktop computer with dual monitors all the way down to a smartphone and everything in between. We've made some functional and aesthetic improvements to Respond since last year that we know you're really going to like. So with that, let's take a look at Respond 1.2. Right from the inbox, you'll see how user-friendly Respond is to navigate. My inbox presents the same information as I would see in the back office app, but uses a tile-driven, touch-friendly presentation. Not only are my service requests, work orders, and inspections available from my inbox, but also things like graphs, maps, and other widgets that I'd be accustomed to. For now, let's concentrate on the service request. Several of my core service request fields are available right here from the inbox. So I don't have to actually dig into the full form to update some of the basic fields. For example, I can update either the status or the priority. See how fast everything is. With this new architecture, basically the entire app is loaded all at once at startup. So many of the actions required in Respond don't require a page refresh. If I need to open the entire form from here, I can do that as well. Notice the orange trim. The service request shows up in orange, the work order shows up in red, and the inspection shows in blue. This gives you a quick reference as to where you're at in the application as you navigate. So let's say at this point, I've done my investigation and a work order is required. I'll quickly add a comment to this effect. Add my investigation time. And close the service request. Another major enhancement that we've made in Respond 1.2 is the capability to create work orders and inspections. I'll show you a work order example here. Respond uses the same JavaScript map that you would see throughout the platform, and work order creation follows a familiar flow when being created from the map. I'll select the adjacent hydrant. This sends the asset back over into Cityworks. I'll create the work order, choose my fire hydrant repair work order template, and click Create. Once this creates, you'll see the standard work order form layout. However, using what we call priorities, which is my personal favorite function of the app, an end user can actually toggle fields on and off on the fly. The gear in the upper right-hand corner exposes a hierarchy. As I work my way down this hierarchy, certain fields are hidden. What this means is that maybe by default, I see a small subset of the fields on the form, but then I can toggle on fields as needed depending on the workflow. This priority hierarchy can be catered to each individual user based on their needs in the system. Functions like tasks, attachments, and Elm are available on this side menu. Since Elm has a responsive layout as well, it renders seamlessly within Respond. I'm just going to add a few costs here. Let's say Cityworks Sam and I were out in the field for an hour. We used the truck and the pump for an hour, and I'll click Save. From there, I'll toggle back to the main work order form, populate the actual finish, and save. As you can see, we've been hard at work on Respond for AMS. We've added tons of functionality, all the while keeping ease of use at the forefront. We hope you like it. Back to you, Becky.